Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 102 with me, Sid, and last episode, apart from getting these two pens put in for our sheep and pig population, and therefore expanding the cow's pen considerably, they haven't apparently worked out that it's been expanded yet, but Gascos is stupid. We got an old friend back, and here he is. He's only got 1 health for some reason. Don't know why. Doesn't matter because he actually can't take damage. But he can take all of our goods and we can pick him up, or we can have him just wander around and he will follow us. Although I must admit that having that little pitter-patter of feet come up behind me can be a bit disconcerting. Now, my plan originally for this episode had been to create a ThermaCraft shock focus and zap him with it, because apparently, according to the wiki, that will counter the lightning strike. I had a little brief moment of clarity and I decided to test it in a testing world, and it doesn't. So I'm not going to waste time making a shock focus because it doesn't do TFC levels of damage. It does vanilla levels of damage, and consequently not worth it. Which kind of leaves me at a bit of a disadvantage now because I had a plan for this episode and now I don't. Now I've got several things I need to do. Obviously we've got these to familiarize, and obviously that's going to take several days using grain, so we've got these to maximize. We've got, I think we need to do some landscaping out here. This is starting to, we need to do something for definite. So that's a thing, and we need to work out how exactly we can exploit this guy. Because depending on what he will actually carry, well, he could become very exploitative of the game rules kind of stuff and things. Yeah, let me try and explain. Now, let me get rid of you. But they don't go in there. They go in there. I really do need to rearrange this a little bit at some point, but that goes in there. Along with that, we've got some glowstone. Just get my inventory sorted out. That's a tool that can go away over there. Logs, bye-bye. Blocks, bye-bye. And ladder, bye-bye. So there's a few things I would like to do. For starters, I'd like to do and replicate this on all of the pillars because I think it really does add a thing. So for that, we're going to need to do the old treated, woods and sticks and yada yada. That's fine, not a problem. I would also like to come out here and actually start putting a path and some lighting and all of the modern cons to bring us over to our tree farm and this thing that we actually need to do. So that's the thing, and I'd like to expand our orchard a little bit. We actually do need to go and harvest all of that while it's there as well. I thought I'd already harvested it this year, but apparently not. Now why that needs to go, that all of this lot needs to get out of the way because it will interfere with these guys' ability to fruit and accordingly. So yeah, but we can grab all of the fruit and get some stackage done. So that's the thing, and I think you're going to be a lot of kind of work around the base. Now there are other things I want to play. There's quite a few things I want to play with in ThermaCraft. Whether we have the time or the resource to play with them is an entirely different question. But we should think, we can get late summer and autumn. We can get some hazelnuts as well. Lovely. Find a few hazelnuts while we're at it. Right, there we go. They're all harvested. So we can put all that lot away. Yeah, kind of that's the plan. Now, there is a way I think we can stimulate a lightning strike. Unfortunately, how do I put it simply? It's incredibly expensive. And I don't even know whether it will work. So that's something I'll probably try in creative, but certainly the shock focus won't do it. So first things first, how can we exploit our luggage friend here? Obviously, he'll take all of the things that won't normally go in. Question. I haven't got it here. Hang on. I need to pick you up. Question is this. Maybe if I can work out where I put my barrel with all my back barrel. You see, one of the problems we got is, of course, the backpack here is basically taking an armor slot, whereas the luggage takes an inventory slot. And then somewhere about, where did I put that? Is it? Oh, I think I know where it is. Yeah, the back barrel. Some things like this, of course, go onto my back, and when I place them, I think I can't move very well. But oh, that just changed everything. So that is a barrel with full of 12 things. So that's 12 times 4, 48 slots of inventory. Which in itself is interesting, because now I can put you in there and I can pick you up. So what we should probably do is think about making a luggage kind of base transport system where I wear my armor all the time, and we never bother with this thing again. That sounds like a plan to me. So let me see what we want to do. So obviously we're no, we need to grab a barrel, another barrel. That's probably a good start. There, you'll do. Oh, okay, you won't do. You are actually full of those. Fine. And you are... No. Okay, no. Damn it, it just went in the water. Yeah, so armed with that bit of knowledge, we can start off by emptying the... I'll put you down here. Go into there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Seal it, grab it, stick it down, overburden, but it doesn't matter because it goes in the luggage. Yeah, I think we can utilise this. Now the question is, how many slots do we make for the luggage? Now I think if we were to just put 5 barrels worth of those in, then that wouldn't be a bad thing, would it? And then the rest of it can go into non-barrel slots. Yep, plan. So next thing I need to do, well, eat and sleep. Always a good thing to do. Eventually, and thank you, and sleepy sleep. Now, oh, I've got some things to do in the book as well, haven't I? My God, my head today is an absolute shed. I will get it together, honest. There we go. Lovely. Right, let me just check. Good God, Minecraft and its ability to... Crucible. Golem work part 2, that's done. The excavator's done, so we can take that, and we've got the crucible and the scythe, and then expand the pens is already done. Right? That looks bizarre. Right, I'm going to go and let's start off with checking how many clay vessels I've actually got pre-made. Ceramics. 4. We need more. We certainly need another 8. So let's 1, 2. I'll get these going and I'll be back in a second. Alright, it's night time, it's raining and it is thundering. So I put the luggage down and I'm just going in and out here, just vainly hoping. It's highly unlikely. In all the years I've been playing Minecraft, I actually don't think I've ever been struck by lightning. That was probably a mistake, but this is quite glorious. Alright, I'm gonna just grab that experience. Oi, I think he's scared of the weather. Just stay there. Oh, I'm going slow. As I say, the odds of this happening, incredibly unlikely. Give it a try though. I'll be back in a moment. Like I said, extreme long shot. I waited till the thunderstorm stopped. And then somewhere about, I don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is. He's a cheeky little thing. Just love that. Nom, 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 nom. Anyway, well, while that's been doing and all of that's been going on, I've been moving around here. Now, I did originally I've done that one. I did that one. Didn't like it. Obviously, these pillars don't have the legs like that. Neither do these. So, not a problem. Running a little bit low on this, and I'm not sure. Wow, that actually does give you a pretty good return on investment. Alright, well, I ain't going to complain. So, armed with those, we should now be able to do that. I also need to just go and see what he's picked up, because, yeah, he's a greedy. He's greedy. That's what he's greedy. Yeah, we need to do that, and then we need to do some of that, and we need to do, if I let me just do like that, and get 10 in there, and 10 like that, and like that. That'll do that. That'll give me a big bunch of those. Did I have some more? I did. Excellent. That'll allow me 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And da-da-da. That really didn't work very well, did it? I don't know why. There we go. Bang. Much better. In the meantime, we need more. Going to need more of these treated sticks. So we shall grab planks. We shall put the planks and beat them with our hammer. And then we shall cut those up with our hoofer. Let me do another one. I can always make more stone hammers, they're not expensive. Bang. And for some reason, he seems to repair it. So that's an exploitable thing. I'm not going to, but yeah, well, I suppose I kind of technically just have, haven't I? Let me... In fact, I'll keep those on me. Now I know we can do that. That's actually quite a useful little technique. So seal those. Seal those. That's another bunch. So we should have, hopefully by now, another bunch of them. And to go with that, we need a barrel. Should be able to do that like this, I think. There we go, one of them. Right, where is my barrel? Barrel goes down, that goes in. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are food. 1, 2, 3. Something not right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Seal it. Grab it. Heavy burden. Pop that down. Stick you in there. I'm going to actually only go with 3 barrels, I think, because that's still considerably more than we had in terms of our carrying capacity. I've moved everything else in that we don't need all the time, so everything's there. Those ladders can go in there because they're not necessary. And oh, that one was going to put that wooden. I've got the metal buckets, and I can't imagine any circumstances where I'm going to desperately need a wooden bucket in the field. And if I do, it ain't no biggie. What we do need to do, however, not that one, this one. We need to get some grain going. I also need to harvest all of this, but I need to familiarise all of these guys. And once we've got them familiarised, then we can utilise that. But let's go and start with these two. Okay, and then over here. Lovely. Right, they are done. I'm going to leave that here because we'll need it anyway. Well, we'll need those 9 for... In fact, I might as well just get those in. And I can get the rest of these harvested and replanted. So I'll get that done. I'll be back in a second. Alright, quick update. We've finished harvesting. In fact, I've just noticed that I still have some of that on me. I've also now done 2 days worth of familiarising of the animals. So I've also included the calves in that because they are going to be... Oh man, I'm really running out of space for food here, which is a bit of a first world problem, to be fair, but you know, oh no, I've got too much food. I mean, you know, that's kind of would be a kind of a dick thing to say, wouldn't it, really? So we're getting there steadily. We're getting some stuff done. I have grown the cinder pearl once as well, so that is now a 524 and it's growing. That is obviously 414, so these are all replanted. There may be enough time left in the season because it's the 20th of August, so we may get one more crop in. I'm not worried if we don't. So that's that. Now, one of the things we wanted to do, and the cat is just got up and now is probably going to start meowing at the door to let me out, but Crucible. Thorncraft Crucible, no. Ex Nihilo Crucible users put... Yeah, told you, cat now wants to go out. Back in a second. Alright, sorry about that. We're all back. So, porcelain clay. Porcelain clay is going to require some kaolinite. I need 7, so we can put those back. Some of those bones we needed. That's 3, has 4. That should be enough. We can take that out, pop that in. Go 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. Now the question is, of course, is how we actually fire this thing. Because, so there's 8, I only need 7, we'll put that back in. Yeah, we could probably have got that actually from wherever it is. Thought I had some of that. Yeah, that also makes that, but it doesn't matter. Bones we have plenty of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So take that and that and that. Make that, and then we'll get you going, and we'll go to that. And then what do we do with you? We stick you in a forge. That we can handle. Bang, bang. Boop. And bang, and bang, and bang. Right, just got to wait for that to cook up to a dark red. Back in a mo. And there you have it. We have a crucible. So, how to use the crucible? Well, I want to try something. So I want to try item and fluid conduit. For that we're going to need conduit binder. Conduit binder is gravel, sand and clay, makes 8. Let's go and make up a batch of that. Because there's fluid pipes as well. In theory, what I should be able to do is put a chest of cobble onto the top, and basically it'll pipe in and then pipe straight into the smeltery. That's the word I was looking for. So what did I need? Sand. Wow, I'm getting a little bit low on sand. Need gravel, clay, bang, bang. Conduit binder is just like that. Okay, sure. We'll do bang those. Now, what do we use? What do we do those? We smelt them. We put them in a blast furnace. Not really. Alloy smelter. There we go. That will do the trick. And we need some quite clear glass as well. I think. For that we need pulsating iron, but we'll get that one done as well. Yeah. Let me gravel. Sand. So we need pulsating iron, which we make ender pearls and iron to make those. Okay, that's fine. I'll do a couple, I think. I think that should be more than enough. La 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 la. Did it. Right, and for the fluidy one, we need, there's 3 variations, but we're just going to go with the basic one, and it's just quite clear glass, which we've got. Excellent. So, armed with all of that, we should be able to put those in, and let me turn you on. I've just got this set that way just because we had problems where it was trying to make things. And then we'll stick the conduit binder in. That becomes 18 of those, which is, yeah, more than adequate. So we should be able to go 1, 2 like that. That'll give me 1, 2. Let me just do a couple and get those. As I say, don't really need that many, but might as well make them, because if these work as I think they're going to work, since when has anything ever worked the way I think it's going to work? That's the question, of course, but there we go, and turn that off. There we go. Right, I need to eat, and I don't have any food prepared. That's very unlike me. Oh, I've got a little bit there. I also need to check you. You're not ready. So we'll sleep. I'll make some more foods, and let's have a look. What do we need? We're pretty good across the board, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll go with that one, seeing as that's the one we got the most of. And that's got a hell of a lot of decay on it as well. There we go. Sorted. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Alright, so following morning, we've got the crucible, we've got everything set. So what I should be able to do, I believe, is this. If we take our crucible and pop that there, and then we stick in a bit of this, we should be able to link the two together. And that needs to be extract, always active, and that needs to be insert. Now the question is, does it use rock? No, it uses, therefore it must use cobble. Oh, it needs a bloody thing under it, doesn't it? How am I going to do, whether you can do that? Hang on then. This no great. Let's see, if I put you there, and you are on extract auto. If I stick a torch under it, give it a try on that. It's not recognizing that. Okay. I've got 8 things of lava. Let me just take this away. And that. We'll put you, and we'll stick one of those in. I'm just going to do this away from the actual smeltery, because it'll be a lot easier to experiment. Because we're going to need something to burn. Or a... of course. Where are you, Trunkie? Let me borrow that, will you? Thank you. Bang. So if we experiment with this first, and then we can see about the let's do it. Ooh, I think no, I thought maybe for a second my things had grown, but obviously they haven't. Just do it the hard way. Plop. We'll stick oh. Okay, let's try that again, this time with a block that doesn't burn, with a block that doesn't collapse gravitationally. Luckily we've got plenty of lava, so bloop, there we go. And if this works, we'll never need lava again. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. We just need to work out the process for this. So glass, crucible. Very good chance that that's going to try and light me on fire, so did I not pick up that smeltery? Hey ho, and away we go. No, I picked it up, I put it away like an idiot. Okay, that's fine. Nothing new there. Right, so let's try this out. So if we go and pop you there, now you've got a melting speed of 0 at the moment. which is interesting. Oh, that's an item conduit. Let's go with the fluid conduit. And we'll go again, extract, always active, insert. See, that's not melting. And that's annoying because it should be melting. Okay, lava isn't melting it. I don't know. I mean, torches used to work and were slow, but they used to work. Lava definitely worked. Netherrack is possible, but is well, difficult. And it works with fire. So I need some netherrack, don't I, or something? Or do I need to just put the bucket of lava one block down? That's worth a try, isn't it? Yep, it does not like lava as a heat source. Oh, that's annoying. Right, so I need to work out... I know where I can get netherrack. I just really don't want to have to do it. We can chisel it, or we can do that. Two options. One is we go into the nether, which is an option. While we're at it, let me just check that my process for doesn't like it that way. Item conduit into there. That's again extract and always active. And insert. So if I stick one in there, that's currently got too much in it, so what we'll do is we'll just keep running that until it's empty. And let's see whether that works. Back in a second. Alright, another day. We're not quite at the point. The night caught up with me. We are definitely going to have to come up with a fuel source for this, though. We are almost there. Just need to let it cook a little bit longer. The trees really don't want to grow today. And then we'll see if that block moves down. Shouldn't be that much more. I mean, if we can get this running with a block that burns perpetually, I can't think of any other block though. And almost there. It's going to go out just yet. Of course it is. Yep, and it worked. Excellent. So we know that works. So the question is, how do we keep it lit? Now we know obviously one option is netherrack. Netherrack itself is awkward to find in TerraFirma. In fact, well, in theory, in TerraFirmaCraft, it's impossible to find. Of course, this isn't vanilla TerraFirmaCraft. This is modded, so you could go to the bottom layer of one of those dungeons where there is netherrack and have absolutely metric crap ton of unpleasantness. So that's one option. The other option is we could go down to below Y128 in the world and put a nether portal. Again, that's not an option normally available in TerraFirmaCraft, but because we've got the ability to get obsidian, then we can make a nether portal. The nether isn't the nicest of places, but compared to the actual dungeon portals down there, it's an absolute dream. So yeah, you know, make of that what you will. I don't think Open Blocks has got anything, has it? Open Blocks doesn't have. They used to. I mean, some mods have an igniter, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that that won't be an item. Okay. I don't think there's anything that springs immediately to mind. Warning sign fire, that's helpful. And then obviously you've got lava. Now the only thing I can think of is lava stone might work. But I strongly suspect it won't. If lava won't, then why would that? Well, anyway, that kind of brings us to the that kind of brings us to the end of this episode. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.